In Matthew chapter 17, Jesus takes Peter, James, and John up to a mountain, and all of these crazy things begin to happen. And Jesus ascends, and his face is glowing, and all of this, it's wild. And God looks down and he speaks. He says, "This is my son, listen to him." And Peter, James, and John are in awe of this encounter with God. And it's interesting that Jesus had to take them out of culture, out of the normal day-to-day, out of their current context, bring them up to a mountain to experience and hear the voice of God clearly. And that's what camp is for us. It's taking our students out of the norm, out of culture, out of society, out of all of the sin of this world and the things that can so easily pollute their minds. We bring them out of that into this mountaintop experience called camp, and we allow them to hear the voice of the Lord clearly. And it's our heart and it's our vision at Focus Church this year to bring over 100 students to camp. And one student in particular has an awesome story about what happened last year's summer camp. Our very own Jay Honeycutt. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Jay Honeycutt. I've been coming to Focus Church for a couple years now. I was able to go to camp last year, worked 2 jobs, paid around $350 to go to camp, but it was so worth it. The services in the morning and at end were so worth it. Got to encounter God, got to be poured into by God and by the preachers. The worship was so powerful. I just wish every student could attend that went to Focus Youth. Even though I was able to work 2 jobs to pay my way, I know some students here weren't able to. At camp, I rededicated my life to Christ and found my prayer language, which was so amazing for me. It changed my life in many ways that I didn't know were possible. Through Kingdom Builders, we are able to fund every single student at Focus Youth to go to camp this year. And by your generosity, we are able to make that happen. Camp is quickly approaching, and we thank all of you guys for your great generosity, for paying our way to camp and having our friends come with us that have the same mind as us with following Christ.